Hello, 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 and welcome back. Sorry for the kind of long start. I needed something to snack on real quick, so I had a banana. I think you'd rather not be there for me fucking sitting and chewing that. But today we're obviously doing some fucking Minecraft because I'm enjoying it. It is the hardcore one, obviously. The one I'm struggling a little bit on. Um, but I have some ideas of what to do. We do not have diamonds at all, which is maybe something we should make. Also, why am I wandering around with an iron hoe on me? That seems unnecessary. You can go in there. Okay. Some more food would maybe be a good idea, because we are also running low on that. There you go. That should help a little bit. Cool. Okay. I think I'm doing the risky thing. I should get more torches as well. I'm gonna do the risky thing and go for some mining so we can try and get some diamonds. Oh, wow. Sorry, we have surprisingly a large amount of coal. Do we have any wood? Yes. This should get us enough torches for a while. There you go. Cool. Okay. There you go. Alright. I'm just kind of gonna go straight for it. I think we need to do some mining. We need some resources. We need some diamonds. Iron obviously is not a problem. Copper could maybe be good if we're gonna go for anything. But primarily I'm kind of more focused on diamonds. Yeah, I think we should get gold if we can as well, so we can like try and make golden apples. This is all the same. It's like there's something down this way, maybe. Nope, this is it's just that. I literally do not remember where the fuck we went or came from. That will be back. That will be back. Maybe over here. This no, this was the water section. God damn it. Okay. And this is where we just came from, is it not? Oh, well, maybe. Ooh, yes, this seems... Okay, okay, okay. We go this way, and we continue. And then we should come out to a big open spot. Okay, never mind. I know I said I was maybe gonna take copper. It seems like I'm not taking copper. I don't feel for it, apparently. Okay. Then we go back. The thing is, I would like to go down, but that doesn't seem like it's the right way. Obviously, this is... It might be over here? That's just mined out. No, it wasn't over here. Where the fuck was it? Excuse me, but what the fuck? Okay, this could maybe be something. Put one there. Go here? Maybe? Here, lava. Okay. This could be something. Yes, okay. Cool. Yes, okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Let me equip my shield so we don't die because I don't have it. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now, we're still not quite diamond height yet. So we have to be careful that, or aware of that. We need to go further down. Which is not necessarily going to be difficult, but it's going to be a little bit more, dangerous because of creatures like him. Okay, he's going around. Alright. There you go. We can save the bread for now. Okay, nothing here. Let's go back. And then this is back up to nothing. Cool. It feels a little bit weird not to pick up the iron, but we really don't need to anymore because of the iron farm, which is nice. Like, we can still get experience from it, I guess, but that's not really gonna be the main driver anyway of what, of where we're getting our experience from, so. This looks like an ever bad idea. Ow. But it gets us down to the level we need. Probably. Hey. Can you go up there again? Go up there. Go up there. Yeah, go up there. Okay. Okay, one more should do it. There you go. Cool, okay. Well, we have lapis at least. There's a spider there. Just light up the immediate area so we don't get fucked over. Nice. Hello, Mr. Spider. Oh shit. Ow. Okay. More iron. Some water. Lock that off. Just do that. I don't think we need redstone just yet, but I also don't think it could hurt to pick up. There you go. Okay. What's that? That's just deep slate. I thought there was like coal or something. I'm not a big fan of this place, to be honest. It's a little bit fucking weird. But there's not really any mobs here, which is nice, I guess. I know I said I was supposed to go down and that I've just not been doing that as well. I don't really have an excuse for that one. Oh my god. I don't like how... I know they're supposed to glow, I don't think they should just look like they don't belong at all, the glow squids. But, you know. Yeah. We'll put one here. Why not? Good thing I made that many torches. Okay. We can go down here. No diamonds just yet. And we're going back up. Okay, well. We are very much like teetering on the edge of the deep slate, which is probably also why we're not really seeing any diamonds. And that was those. Okay. Some more lapis. I don't like the lack of mob. That feels a little bit weird. Okay. Let's not continue that way just yet. Something died or something turned? I didn't see the subtitles. Okay. This is like actual fucking cave diving, like having to push all the air out of my lungs to get down through this fucking section. At least I can get back out because I've brought a pickaxe. Okay. Okay. Maybe a little bit more hope here. Still a weird lack of entities. Okay. Okay. Now there's zombies and stuff. It's not that I want them there, but I feel like it's maybe... I don't know. It's weird that they're not there at all. Let's just continue this way. We have some lava. Let's block that up. There we go. Still not finding any diamonds just yet. Oh, okay, well. That was bound to happen. Oh. Genuinely fucking tricked myself into thinking that copper was diamonds for a second, and I just hadn't noticed it, but it's not. You'd say yes? Oh, that I'm going to die today? Yeah. It feels likely, doesn't it? We've been going a little bit too long on this, and I'm starting out with mining. Yeah, we're definitely dying. I prefer not to, honestly. I very much prefer not to. Also, hello. Oh, hello. How's everybody doing? There you go. Oh! Oh my god! This is wonderful. Diamonds, let's go. Only 2. And only 2 here. And 4 here. 4 here. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's a pickaxe. And I think we can get an enchanting table as well, but obviously I'd like some more stuff. Or like some more diamonds so we can get more stuff. Oh. A few more here. Now, usually I'm very like, I don't know, I save my diamonds a lot, but, like I won't be wearing the diamond armor for so long until I need to, basically. But this is hardcore, so I very much feel like the need to wear diamonds is kind of immediately. Okay. I see you, fucker. Here, another one. Put that there. Put one there. Okay. So yeah, if I can get diamond armor pretty quick, that would be wonderful. No more. No more. Oh my god. Okay, maybe don't drop, maybe don't drop my pickaxe. Okay. Jesus Christ, that scared me. Oh, I've already been at this section. Or did I just go round? I think I just went round. Okay. Let's go up. Again, it feels wrong not taking the iron. I don't need it. Oh, hello. I like when they do that. They're way easier to kill. Nothing down here. We can take the redstone. We're fucking gaming. Biggest problem is going to be getting out of here, but I have enough pickaxes to be able to do that, I think. So it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Hello, Enderman. I'm not sure I would like to fight you yet. Oh, there's 2 of you. Well... Okay. Okay, that's your own fault, my guy. Again, not a big fan of these kinds of mines, but they have been successful to us before. I know I should technically be fighting him. Because I need the ender pearls eventually. But rather not now. I'm not trying to speedrun this. Because I would fucking die. Probably. Let's close this off. My guy, these bats are not the smartest, are they? Then both of these take fucking forever. Okay, well, we can put one here. Let's try not to fall in it. Let's see, what do we got? 10. Okay. We can get a pickaxe. We can get a sword. That's 5. Then we can get a helmet, but I would rather wait then, so we can get a chest plate. I think getting fortune is kind of what our focus obviously should be, so any more diamonds we find, we can get more out of it. Oh, you got a new emote. Well done. I don't know how you've unlocked that one. I don't even know what it's under, honestly. You bought it, with points. Yes, you should have many channel points by now, probably. They currently don't have much of a use, but they will in future events and stuff that I will be doing. One in particular that I know Pisspy is waiting for is when we're gonna do the big, great fucking road trip across Europe in Euro Truck Simulator. It's not gonna be just yet, but I am gonna slowly start putting together a plan for that also. You've been saving, yeah, I've noticed. I'm not quite sure when it'll happen. It might honestly happen on the anniversary of being affiliated. Because I feel like that would fit. Or it's gonna happen late in the year when I'm gonna, like, when we hit 5 years basically of me streaming more consistently. It's still been a very inconsistent amount, but it's been my like more permanent time content creating. In October, it's gonna have been 5 years, which is a bit insane. But I would like to do something for that, so look forward to that. Not too many promises, because no, it is me. But we've been going for almost 5 years. I made a lot of progress in those 5 years, but we've made some. Or I've made some. Improvements have been had. Computer's completely the same, and it's very much fucking dying from it, which is not nice. Any diamonds up here? No, a creeper can just come from there, though, which is not nice. For a moment, thought you're gonna drive across Europe IRL. Honestly, I mean, if I could, I absolutely would. Honestly, I do not have the financial means to do that, sadly, but that would be very cool. If I can ever get to a point where I can do like Top Gear style, or even like their YouTube channel, basically, Drive Tribe. I've been watching a lot of it recently, which has been very fun. But it's also given me the urge to like do great adventures, which is why I'm remembering the Euro Truck road trip as well. I very much want to do that if I can ever do real life content in that way. I'd have to figure something out about my faith, but we can probably get around that somehow. Yeah, IRL content is going to be very few and far between, if anything. But there's stuff in real life I would love to try and do. It's just going to be a bit more difficult. Because sitting at my computer and gaming, that's fairly easy. I can do that. Taking a car across Europe is going to be a bit more of a hassle. do a Rambo and wear a mask and sunglasses all the damn time, or like a dream mask. I'm definitely not doing a dream mask. I mean, my peer YouTuber has the blindfold. If I put a blindfold on myself, I'm gonna just be blind. Uh, but that would be the brand thing to do. I think you can get ones you can see through. Somewhat, at least. Didn't think that through. Well, no, not really. I was never really planning on doing IRL content anyway, but... Oh, this is just a full-on spawner. Oh, okay, that's wonderful. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Let's just take some screenshots of its location. There you go. Then we can use that later. The skeleton farm, which is nice. Or XP farm we can turn it into. Yeah, cords. Yeah. I got it. Don't worry. I have learned from my mistakes of not taking screenshots of my coordinates, except I haven't quite, because I still don't have the coordinates for home, but they are somewhere in a VOD, probably. I'll find a way out. It'll be fine. Okay, we have 16 diamonds. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we can get a chest plate out of that as well. We just keep going up. There's water, which can maybe help us, or maybe not. But yeah, if I ever get into, or get to a point where I can viably do like a road trip sort of thing in real life, that's definitely happening. I would very much love to do that. This just looks like a dead end. But it could be a good way to get out, honestly. Can I put one there? No, I cannot. Yes, I can. Shining binds in the cave always trick me a bit. Yeah. Same, honestly. It's a little bit annoying when you think they're diamonds and then it's just those. Also, first time I've mined granite? That's what it is? Yeah, granite. It's not a very nice block, in my opinion. I say that now and then maybe I'll end up using it in a fucking build, who knows. Sounds like lava. Not my concern. Unless I build into it, then it very much is. Build into it, mine into it. It does sound like it's getting closer. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it is my concern, actually. Ah. It's a good thing I didn't mine one more over. Is it just... Oh, it seems like I've been here. Ah. Wonderful. Okay. Then we should be able to find our way out somewhat. This way? Ah, yes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, hello. Right, it's the guy that's been rearranging, I remember. Good for him. Still haven't been up there. I'm gonna go back. We need some stuff. Oh. They wander quite a bit, which I'm a little bit confused about. I feel like there keeps being so many of them. Ah! Are you serious? Are you actually... How did you fucking one-hit me? What the fuck? That was not on... I hit him on purpose. I was not expecting him to, one, be able to hit me that fast. Two, to just straight out fucking kill me. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. What? Hang on. Okay. I need to see this. Hang on. Wait, okay. How is it I do this? Give me a moment. Okay, I think this should work. There you go. Yeah, I'm full health. Okay. Cuz I was going to kill him and then I just want to I'm just fuck off. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Okay. Like all I'm trying I just wanted to aggro him and then I could build one more up so he would cuz he would run around to the other side to hit me. But apparently not. He just straight up ruined my shit. That was genuinely not meant to go like that. I don't understand how that happened. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we do attempt 5. I like let me yeah, you can watch along. There you go. Hang on, was the chat not working on this? Oh, the chat wasn't working on this. Sorry, hang on. You can look at this actually. There you go. I'll set up in the background. This is sad you also just got diamonds. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't understand what the fuck that was. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a seed or anything. Let's just see. You just stay here for a little bit. Okay. Well, it feels like the same start as before. Maybe because of your hunger. That's why he one-shot you. That doesn't make sense though, because he would hit my health, and I was wearing iron armor. Like I don't feel like they killed that fast. Even if you're without armor. I don't understand what the fuck. That was a bit fucked up. Okay, well, let's get some stuff going. Start over, I guess. It's fine. We hadn't done too much. We hadn't done too much progress. Like, we'd only just gotten diamonds anyway. Okay. We'll do attempt 5. What I think I just ended up calling it New World, actually. Okay. Let's do this. Not that. Let's do that. Cool. Get you. Let's just make a hole. We are playing on hard, and they hit very hard on hard. They hit... Okay, so their stuff is also changed on hard? I'll be honest, I did not know that. I thought they were just all the same. Like, I'm not expecting any of the... What does it mean? Like, damage values or anything to have changed. I'm just thinking that it's... Oh, there's more of them. But I could be completely wrong on that. Seems like I might be. Just get some stone. So yeah, if they do hit harder, then that's why. That's a bit fucked up though, isn't it? Okay, let's kill these cows. Sorry, Bessie. There you go. There you go. Some more cows over there. Ooh. Oh, one more here. Ah. Get back here, you fucker. There we go. Do we want... I don't really want to go this way, because that just looks like more savanna. Whereas this is better. Just eat some raw meat. Thing damage up to 16 hearts of damage. Okay. That seems insane, but alright. We can maybe get some iron there. We can maybe get some iron here. Without too much trouble, or some coal or copper. A little bit of coal. There you go. Pro struts. There we go. Just take the dirt. Coolio. Some more coal here. Oh wow, quite a lot of coal here. Okay, well, I guess I don't know enough about Minecraft, and I should really have been more careful. Alright. That's a little bit annoying, actually. Okay, well, this will be the 5-year one. I can feel it. I can feel it in my toes. Jesus. It's quite a lot of fucking coal here. Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, it's a good problem to have, but... I would also like some iron. So I have something to use this coal on. That or copper. Preferably iron, but I'll take copper still. Okay, I was about to say. There we go. Anything? Nope, okay. Excuse me. There you go. Alright. Then we just slaughter some more cows. There we go. Come here. Jesus Christ. It's probably the most embarrassing thing about playing Minecraft is trying to hit animals that are trying to run away from you. Especially when there's fucking grass. The amount of time I hit grass instead is a little bit insane. Okay. Oh, so there's jungle as well. Okay. Some more coal there. I didn't bother to take it. I just used the dirt. There you go. I don't particularly want to live in Badland, to be honest. But we can go have a look at the mines. Sorry, kid. That cow's gonna be the death of me, probably. Yeah, we'll have a look at this to see if there's anything in the chest. We should very much be careful of the cobwebs, though, because I don't have any armor or a shield. And I should also fix my food. Not leaving him an orphan. He will be an orphan, and he will come back to kill me, probably. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's start with some food, then we can try and raid it a bit. I could do that. Let's make some boots. There you go. This was sure gonna make a huge difference. Make a couple more pickaxes if I can figure out how to. There we go. It is becoming nighttime, but I don't feel like I've seen any sheep. I might have seen some sheep over there. No, that was chickens. Can we see? There's watermelon. Not seeing any sheep immediately. We might just have to try and hide out the night, honestly. Okay. Remember to have some water. I'm gonna have some water right now. Remember to hydrate. Hydration. It's very important. Okay, we have a bit of food now. We can have a little bit more of a gander. Nothing there. There's a zombie. Okay, I'm scared, actually. I'm gonna go back. Stay in my little light dome here. Cool. Oh, Enderman. They're there, by the way, if you couldn't see them. Yeah, I feel like we're a little bit fucked here, but we can probably make it. Okay. Whoa. This thing's trying to trick shot me. I'm having iced coffee. That could be good. I had some tea earlier. Honestly, I could go for an iced coffee as well. I've been trying a lot to try and cut down on my more unhealthy drinking habits of like soda and those kinds of things, and like even caffeine in terms of like monsters or coffee. So what my current go-to drink is either tea, just normal like English breakfast tea, or orange juice. Both are very much kind of like breakfast items technically, but I don't know. Orange juice also, gives vitamin C, I believe it is. Yeah, which is good for me. So that's a plus. That's a yippee. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay. 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 Ow. Okay. 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 And we're good. Yeah. That's kind of one of my not really New Year's resolutions. I'm just trying to be that little bit more healthy in general. And so far, it's going okay. Oh, hello. You seemed unsure at first if you wanted to actually fight me or not. Oh, spider. Please do not walk in front of me, Enderman. Oh my god, I thought I looked at the Enderman. Nope, can't do that with this. There's a lot of iron here, actually. That's nice. It's very helpful. There we go. There we go. You. We get one, we make a shield fucking immediately, because we need it. There you go, okay. That makes life a little bit easier. I fully quit energy drinks, but still have a Pepsi if I feel like it. Yeah, that's fair. It's gotten pretty easy for me to stop drinking Monsters as well, because they have once again discontinued the fucking one I like. This is the second time they've done this, that they're discontinuing the one I prefer. The first time it was the Pacific Punch one, the like pirate one, and then this time it's the Bad Apple. So yeah, I've just like that. That's part of why I've stopped. But I've also like I'm not gonna be buying Coke at all, or like the store brand Coke that's cheaper. I'm trying to stop doing that. So I've kind of just committed myself to orange juice for a while. I'm going to blow my nose because I'm a bit snotty. So hang on. Very dangerous to do while not pausing the game. Favorite thing, mango loco, and I swear you did change the recipe because it's not as good anymore. It might also just be because you've had too many of them. That happens to me at least. Yeah, if I drink any, I drink that one on occasion. To me, it was like originally the white one, the ultra one. I was drinking a lot, and then that became too much, so I haven't had it in like a couple of years, I think even. Don't really need you anymore. Oh, hello, guys. There we go. Yeah, we can get you. Yeah. Yeah, basically my favorite monster has already been taken away from me, so it's kind of easy to to stop drinking them because they just aren't available. The problem is I do think that like discount Coke is cheaper than the orange juice I'm buying, so that's a little bit annoying. But you know, otherwise, whoops, Jesus Christ. Otherwise, it is probably better for me to be drinking orange juice anyway, comparatively at least. Which orange juice do you buy? I buy just the like Rema store brand one because it's good enough and it's not that expensive. I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy specific brand stuff when it's just like that. And I often feel like the fucking more expensive like juices and such taste worse to me. Or they're like more watery or whatever. I want a strong one. It's the same with the what's it called? Like with the soft type stuff. That like it needs the taste of something when it's watered down. Basically, like squash, I guess is what it's called in English. It's just so shit, and it does not taste like anything. which I do not enjoy. Yeah. Okay. We've gotten some iron. Again, this is not really a biome I would like to live in. But it's cool that it's nearby. And I don't really want to live in the jungle either, which should be on that side. So I guess we're gonna run through the desert and see. There is a lot of nothingness here, though. Coords, I don't really need the coordinates right now. Like, we're not that far from spawn, all things considered. I have a decent amount of coal for now. I don't need to keep picking it up. I would like to still stay nearby, but I would like a little bit of a better biome to actually live in. Because I feel like the savannah is not great. And neither is this. First time in a while I've seen a fucking desert in Minecraft also, by the way. I feel like with the amount of Minecraft I've been playing lately, like even offline, I've not seen a desert for half a year maybe. Is that... I don't think that's trees over there, but I'm unsure. I mean, I guess we can... There you go. Then I have a while to find the coordinates. Yeah, also fucking for the other one, we just found the skeleton spawner. We could have set up a farm there. I'm sad about that one. I did not expect that fucking iron golem to just rock my shit like that. Also, I do apologize if I sound snotty. It's because I am. I can feel it. So I feel like it's audible as well. At least a little bit. Again, could be good to have a look there, but that's a little bit of a fuck task to get over to. We might just have to do it. I can make that. You could recreate the world though, you just have a restart. Yeah, I don't want to do that though. Or, you know, just put it into survival. But I am a little bit annoyed with some of the spawns we've been getting recently with these fucking attempts. I feel like they've not been great locations. Like, as much as I like the acacia wood, I don't really like the biome in which they are. Okay, there's a witch which I need to be careful of. Okay. There's a minecart right there. Ow. Okay. Just a quick look. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's go. Okay, I think we just have to leave it for now. We got something out of it. Should have the bread there, if anything. Maybe even the fucking golden apple, actually. There's just more acacia and more of this. The dark side of the force is a pathway to many abilities I'm considered to be unnatural. Aha, because I can keep playing on the same world in survival. Yeah. Nah, I think if anything I would just start in a survival one, then I also wouldn't ever feel too worried about actually dying. Which I think it would be nicer. More jungle, but at least there's a village here. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to pick this spot, basically. Oh, dogs. Hello. I have some bones. You seem interested in being a friend. Wonderful. Thank you. I haven't seen any armadillos yet, which is a little bit annoying. Because I need them later. Oh, okay. Speak of, there's one. I would like more than one, at least two, but you know, I can make do. Hey, my guy, you got anything interesting? Essentially sell coal to him, if anything. Boom, 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 boom. Take a bed. What do you got? More bread. Don't close the door on me, you fucker. Okay. Not a lot of houses here. All things considered. Smelter. Or, what's it called? Smoker. There you go. Is this a... No. No, it's like a farm thing. Okay. Thought it was maybe a blacksmith thing. It's not. Ooh. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit nicer. Oh, and there's lava there, which probably means... or there's fire, which probably means lava. Okay. The thing is, I like the greenness of the jungle, but I don't like the jungle itself. But I think if we're building like on the edge of it, we're still getting some of the biome, which is nice. Yeah. Armadillos keep digging little holes in my backyard. They do indeed. That's one of the best TikToks. Which I'm also not on anymore. I haven't been on TikTok since... I think October. Or something like that. Maybe November? I might have talked about that. I'm trying to quit bad habits in a lot of ways. There's not much jungle to clear in a sparse jungle though. That's true. Like this is pretty nice. This is not bad at all. Oh, more lava here. Yeah, I think this could definitely... This could be a spot, you know? not being on TikTok is good. Is good. I could not. Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's been a nice change. I definitely feel like my head is not necessarily like clearer, but because now I've just kind of replaced it with other stuff that isn't that good either. Um, but I feel like I'm thinking more, or I'm being bored more, which is nice. Because then I come up with ideas and wants to do stuff. I feel like having TikTok has kind of it's made me a bit numb mentally, if that makes sense. Like I haven't had to think the same at all to keep myself entertained. Um, People who say that boredom is bad or stupid are wrong. It's how we come up with ideas. It's how we invent shit. Which is also part of why I wanted to get rid of TikTok. It's because I want to be bored again. It's such a nice feeling sometimes being bored and then remembering, oh right, I can fucking I'll just do this then. So being bored is kind of what's fueling me this year as well, if that makes sense. Like I would like some of my ideas to come to life because I am bored. I think I have a bigger chance of actually doing them this year because I am bored. Um, I'm feeling the boredom of not just being able to hit up TikTok for entertainment. I have like only 1 GB a month of phone data, so when I take the bus home, I'm forced to look out the window and sit with myself. That's good though. Like that's healthy. You get to actually watch some nature or whatever. Also, when going to the store, it's only me and my music. Yeah, like that. I think that's still good. Like I'm still listening to music when I'm doing chores or stuff now, but at least I'm listening to music instead of having 20 TikToks scroll by while I fucking stand and do dishes or make food or whatever. Cause with the auto scroll feature, it was genuinely just like, oh, prop up my phone, put on auto scroll, and then it will just go through a bunch of TikToks of random shit. Um, like I didn't even have to think about that part, so it would just give me a new TikTok whenever the old one was done, which is also bad. And then if you block enough ads on it, or like press not interested on enough ads, it stops showing you ads, so you don't have to think about that either. That's a hack, by the way, in case you want to not have ads on TikTok. Just keep pressing not interested on them. Then after like 5 or 6 of doing that, it stopped showing me ads. Which has been very nice when I've been on TikTok. Okay, I think I wanna just do this. Sounds like there's more lava under me, which is a little bit concerning as well. There's also water right there. Yeah, there's definitely lava under here. I don't know if I want to build my house on top of the lava, actually. I was gonna do it here. Oh, I guess there's more stuff. Yeah, there is just a pool of lava here. People here only have 1 GB of phone data. They get so concerned. I mean, yeah, it's not a lot. Okay. Let's maybe do it over here. Let's get some chests going. I'll need all of these anyway. Okay, pal. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I guess you can go in here as well. There we go. Just place that, because why not? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I've been looking into, because currently I just have like a thing where I pay to put in. So I put in like, let's say 100 crowns, and then I have 100 crowns to use for. But if I then don't use it for that month, that still rolls over. So I'm paying my data that way, and it's for a phone that I like don't particularly use that much. So I still just get to pay very small amounts for whatever amount of data I use, and then for my main phone, I'm still technically on my parents' subscription because it's like a family plan, and there I have fucking like 50 gigabytes of data which I never use. But I've been looking into just switching over completely because my main one is from Denmark, so I'm, not really supposed to keep using it forever here. So I'm tracking how much data I'm using now, and it's not been much more than like a couple of gigabytes a month, thankfully. So if I do get my own plan, it's not gonna cost too much. I was thinking there's no reason for me to get like 50 gigabytes of data if I never use that much anyway. I should get like 10, it seems, for my current usage. And then I should be more than set. There we go. You have two phones. Second one is for shady business. Yeah. No, the second one is my Norwegian phone number, because you need to have that. You can't just use a Danish one for like bank services and government stuff. But I obviously still have my Danish one where I have all of my other stuff that I had before. But I'm looking into getting an eSIM, which is why I'm tracking how much data I'm actually using. So I can just do that when I get to it. Yeah. Ugh. I'm so tired of being snotty. It's really annoying because I can like feel it in my throat as well. Like, I feel that I'm stuffed. Remind me not to migrate, to be honest. Sounds hard. It's not hard necessarily, but there's its own difficulties in it. That aren't so nice. I don't know why I didn't make a shovel, by the way. I just felt like doing it manually, apparently. I should be smelting iron, if anything. Yeah, there we go. We can make some pants. There we go. Okay. And then I really should like make a bucket, probably. Just get as many seeds as possible. Do. Like, this green is so much prettier than this green, you know? But well, this is not the, is this the savanna green? Where does it say biome? Does it not say biome anywhere? It's not saying biome. Is it saying biome? I'm not seeing it saying biome. Okay, whatever. But yeah. If this is the savanna green, then it's obviously I mean, it's bad either way compared to this lush fucking. You can edit what it says now. Ah, that's probably why. I would like a bucket. We should be able to get to the end nether pretty easily, which is nice. Let's go over here. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can put one here. There we go. Should be enough for now. We'll need more water actually. There we go. Just so we have. Nope. There you go. Okay, and then we can sleep. So no baddies get us. F3, F6. Ah, yes, right. Biome. Ah, in overlay. Oh, it can do it always. Ah. Height map, light levels. Okay. Let's go with that for now. Why does it put it over on the right side now? Is it because there's too many things? Wait, why has it done that? I didn't ask for that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sparse jungle. Oh, okay, yeah, this is just plains. Okay. Oh, there you go. Cool, we will make... nothing else just yet, actually. Okay. We need... Well, we need a home. Boom, boom. You. Boom. I'll take all of the seeds. And we'll just do it like this. There we go. Go, and then we can just get some more. Do. Keep these pigs around. So we have a food source for later. Oop. Speaking of food sources, my stomach is starting to grumble. The banana I had before stream was not, apparently not enough to sate my hunger. Oh, there you go. And there you go. We might end up later having a look at Medieval Dynasty as well, honestly. I've not done too much extra on there since the last stream. Like, I've played a little bit. But I'm having a little bit of a frustration with it, which is annoying. Like, the way the leveling works is it's annoying me a little bit. Otherwise, like, it's a fine game. There's just a few things with it that I don't really like. Oh, there's cows there as well. Okay. We don't have to worry too much. We should probably get some structure down. We should probably get some trees down to help with that. That's definitely a hole I'm going to fucking fall in, is it not? I mean, let's just do that. Then that's taken care of. Excuse me. Okay. We probably fill in that bit as well. Why not? There you go. Sure. Okay. I would like some wood. I'm not gonna just fucking stand and wait for the trees to grow. Let's tackle this fucker. We can probably... do them from the top. That should make it a little bit easier. There's another one over here. 3 even. Oh, maybe even more. There you go. Bit weird that it has 2 branches growing into one here, but whatever. Yep, there you go. I've also not quite gotten to it yet. I'm taking progress a little bit slow for this year as well to not overwhelm me too much. But like in terms of video making, I'm trying to look for ideas of what to do, like games to play, and what kind of editing in it I would like to do. So if you have any suggestions for that as well, you're welcome. Welcome to do that. Or yeah, to come with some. Well, I don't want to make all of you. I think we just kind of like. Okay, but what way do I want it facing? Ideally, I think want it facing that way, wouldn't I? I should get the stone. I think I want like a good layer. Yeah. It's gonna be a fairly square house. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. There we go. And then we need more stone. Roblox games. I will not be playing Roblox. I'm so sorry. That one won't happen. Maybe for a live stream, definitely not for a video though. Yeah. Roblox is not particularly a game I would like to play. Huh. Sorry to say, I am a hater. Or not, I'm not a hater on it. It's just I don't have a need to play it. Okay, that should help a little bit. Do you want like half of you? Yeah. We need more wood. And a stone cutter, but I don't think we can make that. I think that requires redstone. Sadly. Right? Otherwise we should have the recipe. Stone. Down! No. Yeah, we can't do that. That's a shame. Okay, we'll just fuck off. Oops, nope. 4 is too many, but that's okay. There you go. We'll probably need more. Need more anyway. There we go. I'm trying my best not to live underground, even though that is usually my natural habitat in Minecraft, is to just live in a hole somewhere. But that's a lot of mining out, and I feel like that's more boring to look at than actual building. So yeah. There we go. And also, don't worry, Robin. I think we're gonna try and actually put a roof on it immediately today, so you won't have to worry about that one. Video series Road to Global, the solo queue adventure. I think if I'm ever gonna reach global in CS, I have to seriously change my whole dedication to gaming. You know? Also, I'm thinking maybe to begin with a little bit lower effort. Yeah, lower effort videos than that. That seems like something that's gonna take quite a while. No tree shot, no tree shot. Not saying it's never gonna happen. Just saying it's unlikely to happen anytime soon. I don't know, there's definitely videos like that that I think could be fun, or stream ideas like that. It's kind of, it's not quite what Ludwig is doing now with speedrunning, but he's very much showing his progress on speedrunning on stream, which I think is fun. I think it's kind of cool. Minecraft speedrun hardcore video? Yeah, that's a thing that I might be doing as a stream as well at one point. And then I would edit it into a video. There we go. Let's fucking replant the trees, because why not? What are you on sand again? Huh. I think it's interesting when they spawn on sand. I guess they can do that because they're just spawning naturally. I want to sit down as well. I know I've said this many times, but I think it's more likely to happen soon. Probably not within this month, but within February at least. I want to sit down and start doing some Blender streaming. I think that's my goal for February, is to at least have started that, because I think once I've started it, it's easier to go back and continue rather than, you know, having to start it. Starting it is the difficult part. It's always the difficult part. Blender? Blender is it's a 3D like modeling software, so you can make 3D models and stuff like that. Yeah, I would like to be doing that at some point this year. I think like that. I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. Because I think that could be fun, and I would like to learn to do that more, so that's another reason to stream it. I need to make more. I really need to move this fucking crafting table. There's a lot of like the skills I would like to develop that I'm probably gonna end up streaming, because then I have two reasons to do it. One, I'm actually finally learning the skill I would like to develop, and then two, I'm creating content out of it. I should get the chests. So I can stop running around so much. Okay, let's just do this for now. There. We can put a couple here. Fuck yeah. And then we'll move you as well. You can go there. Take all of this garbage. And all of this garbage. There we go. You can go over here, so we can put you here. You can go in there. Sure. Keep you. You can be this. And then, yeah, you can be this for now. Cool. That organizes it a little bit. Yeah. So I finally have some content ideas, and I feel like a lot of it has also come from me finally being bored again, because I don't have TikTok. And at least also feeling the want to actually do them, I think has come a lot because I don't have TikTok anymore, which is really nice. It's been kind of a blessing in disguise to not have TikTok, which I know, again, wow, what a surprise that the bad app is bad for you, but it has been. It's been a little bit of a surprise how bad it actually is. I think we wanna, like, not quite like that, but to start here maybe. Just remove you. Right, does that make sense? Height wise? I think so. I think that does work. I never took the bed. I should do that. I did take the bed. I have it on me. Okay, never mind. Oh, you can only sleep at night. Okay, well, let's make a door then. There you go. I can't jump to put that one on. There you go. And close that and then sleep. So yeah. I recommend not being on TikTok, basically, is what I'm saying. I think it does benefit yourself to not be on that app. One bad habit a year, okay? Yeah, basically. Nah, I'm trying to eliminate bad habits, or like do the small changes for life, like kind of 1 month at a time, half a month at a time, something like that, which still for me feels a little bit ambitious, but which sounds sad to say that I have to take that much time between it, but I feel like that's the way for me to not have it become overwhelming. So now I'm starting out with like the drinks, obviously. Getting used to that, being a little bit better on that term. After 2 weeks, it becomes easier. Yeah, that's true. I think after 2 weeks, it becomes the norm. Yeah, I've heard about that. It still I feel like it takes me longer for it to become the norm, because I know I can always just revert. Like, it's too easy to just go back. But yeah. Oh shit. So yeah, I'm doing like a month roughly, half a month between trying to change new things. And some of them is like several things at once. But it's still like, then that's the batch I'm doing for now, and then I can start worrying about the next batch for later. Which is why like making videos is taking a little bit longer than I technically would like to, but I fear if I jump into it now before being properly ready and having kind of figured out how to structure my time correctly, then it's just gonna fall apart again very quickly, which is not what I want. I want it to be more consistent. I don't have a specific goal in mind for like in amount of videos this year or anything, or even streams. Oh, more water. That one I can block off, I think. But I think as long as I have a general improvement, like even if it's like 3 videos this year, that's still better than whatever I had, or the 0 amount I've done before, where I've also wanted to actually make videos. So yeah. Like my goal for the year is at least 1. Let's start with that. Sounds smart. Thank you. I'm trying to be smart about it. It's a little bit difficult, but I'm trying to be. A part of me wants to just fucking, you know, put on the gas and go for it, but then I can very much... I'm just going to burn myself out incredibly quickly, I think, and I'm not gonna create anything good either, I don't think. I think I'm gonna end up just kind of being too whatever about it, because I need to get going to the next video. I'm trying to produce a bit higher quality stuff as well this year is the goal. You know, I want the things I put out to be a bit better than what I've usually done. Okay, there you go. Making a reunion, then I can start shaking TikTok and whatever else. Yeah, that's fair. There's also things like I'm also currently still unemployed, which is its own struggle. But I think I'm gonna look at having a job kind of a different way, because before it's been like very much an overwhelming, all-consuming task, whereas I think I just need to fucking realize it's not that serious, at least for the jobs that I'm going to get currently, and be way more casual about it. But that like mental change is kind of difficult, especially when I very much go to work to earn the money I'm given. You know, I don't go there just because I'm there to do my job. I know so many other people are there to just fucking get by, you know. They don't give a shit in the same way. Yeah. So that's a thing I have to learn to change my behavior around as well. There we go. I should... then I don't know how tall I want it. Yeah. I'm also generally like just trying to have 2026 be a better year for myself. Because I think it's it's pretty necessary. Not necessarily like for me individually, but I think it needs to feel like a better year than 2025 did. 2025 overall was kind of a bit of a bad year for me, or not a bad year, but it was not amazing. You know, it could definitely have been way better. Some good things happened, some nice things happened. A lot of bad stuff also happened. So trying to live a little bit of an easier life. Or not easier, but just better life. There you go. Nope. I'm hopeful for the year, at least. It is only January still. But I feel like it's already going a little bit better. I'm trying to not be as negative about stuff. I'm trying to avoid a lot of the things that do make me negative or make me annoyed or mad. So particularly a lot of the news. Like, I'm still hearing the news and following it or in general, but I'm not having it be fed to me all the time like it was before with TikTok. 2025 was a year weird for me, with going through a breakup, then moving away from home. It was a good year at the end of it. That's good, at least. Yeah. So hoping for a good 2026 for all of us. I'm trying not to pay attention to American news generally, to be honest. Yeah, honestly. It's so difficult to not to do that, though. Because their fucking politics influence us a lot as well. Like, it does influence what our politicians are doing, and then, you know, having friends in that country or in the area, also, I'm more concerned about it than just surface level, like, oh, it's another political thing, but I am also trying to get more invested in like local politics instead, because that should be more important, and I should know more about that than I do. The fact that I don't know like local politician names is kind of a problem that I would like to change. There's the lava. Yeah, let's put you back. So yeah, that's part of what's on my mind as well. That definitely needs to be changed. Yeah. Just overall trying to de-Americanize myself a little bit as well. And I was gonna say, like, be more offline, which sounds weird when my job I really want to have is be online. But I think overall it is working. Like, I do feel less consumed by the internet, which is nice. It's very nice to not have to feel like the internet is fucking everything. I can just kind of exist for a bit. Woohoo, a roof! Yippee! It's almost done. Almost. I think we need a few more slabs, actually. But not like that many. I do not have any torches yet, which I should maybe change. go. There we go. This looks... Sorry, this just looks stupid. Cannot deal with that. There we go. Boom, boom. There's no reason to do it in the corners there. Nope. There we go. I still need them. There we go. There we go. Can I do this? Fucking, I'm cool as fuck. Does he have a trident? He has a trident, okay. There's just a big fucking pillar in my way. Of course I'm paying attention to what's happening with Greenland and ice and all that, but I'm not trying to listen to everything Trump says. Yeah, the Greenland thing is definitely, like, on the forefront of my mind recently as well. Because it's rare that Denmark is this involved in international politics. And this very much feels like an actual, like, possible war set off. And it feels so weird to be this close to what could happen, you know? Like, I'm obviously in a different country, so I'm not gonna be as influenced anyway, but I would still like for there not to be war in my home country, you know? Denmark mentioned, exactly. Denmark mentioned in the media. We should have, yeah, okay, then we need to make some more anyway. Boom, boom. I don't know if I want you there, actually. Well, I think if we do... No, not like that. Then I don't want you there. Do I? I'm unsure. I can stay like that for now. Also, why are we close to war with America than like Russia? Yeah, exactly. That's my main, or one of the big concerns for me as well. It feels so weird to have America be the fucking, like, enemy, the one we have to worry about, and it's all because of Trump. Like, I genuinely have, I would rather go to war with Russia than with the US, just because also looking at the Ukraine war, it doesn't feel like Russia can do anything. Like, they feel kind of inept, if that makes sense. They're not as big a threat anymore as they used to appear as. Because they've been fighting a war for fucking how many years now? And they've not made much progress in it. Like, their goal was 72 hours. And they have very much failed that. Also, what would happen to NATO? They would be joining on our side because on the Danish side, I assume, because America would be the aggressor. So they, if anything, America is the one breaking the treaty. That I think also he's fucking trying to sign himself out of anyway. because Trump is a dick like that. So yeah. Everything he's doing is just very much trying to make the US an even more individualistic country, which is bad. Because if you have no friends, then you're very much going for an empire, and the only friends he wants is the people who will just obey what he says, which makes them into vassal states anyway. Or like, yeah. Like they're just a little fucking minion of the US, which is not how the modern country is or modern world is supposed to work anyway. Like I don't think Denmark should have Greenland either, if that makes sense. I think Greenland should have the right to be completely independent on its own, if that's what it would like to be. But I think it's definitely put better in Danish ownership than in US ownership. I think Denmark is just that little bit better, at least. Of course, but America is part of NATO, so what would happen overall? I think the US would just be thrown out of NATO, if that makes sense. Like, but we're also so afraid of consequences in this day and age. Like, nobody wants to seriously do anything against anyone because everyone is so afraid of the consequences. Like, we used to have revolutions, and we still do in some countries, like Nepal, and I think the Philippines are also are having it or something like that. Like, stuff used to happen. Change used to be made, and it's been so long since. Nope. What the fuck? What am I doing? I don't want him this big, but I do want him this big, but I don't want him this big. This is too big of a doghouse. He needs a different wood. I think that's the problem. That looks stupid. It's a strange situation right now. Also, when Trump first started yapping about Greenland, I kind of thought he was just gonna give up. Yeah, me too. I was so, like, not really concerned about it. And then he kept being persistent on it for a while and still is. So it's now like, okay, he seems to be meaning it, actually, which I do not like. I'm very much not enjoying how much he actually seems to want Greenland. And, like, they have fucking military equipment there already. So it's not like it's not like they would get much more use out of it. And they've tried to set up, like, secret anti-Danish government groups already. Like, trying to spread propaganda and rebellions, basically. Which is insane. And a fucking huge breach of trust, also. Yeah, America has done that on Greenland, like trying to make citizens of Greenland like fall to the American side instead, so that there's Americanized groups that are more for an American citizenship, or like Greenland being a part of America rather than being independent or being on the Danish side. But the fact that they're going around doing this and setting up fucking spy organizations is so scummy. It's so nasty. I really don't like it. I got an ad. Is America making anti-Danish propaganda? Yes, yes, it is. That's basically what I'm saying. America's making, or is specifically trying to have Greenlanders make anti-Danish propaganda and pro-US propaganda. So it seems like Greenlanders actually want to be a part of the US rather than Denmark, or be independent even. Like they have been caught, I think, somewhat trying to set up propaganda cells in Greenland. Which is so nice. So nice to think about that that's a strategy they're actually doing. I'm so happy that that's the choice they've decided to make. Alright, well, this is going good so far. We have a house, getting some glass. We have a little dog house for our dog. Should have a bit more variance to it, but that's fine. It's good enough for now. Because I don't want to assume more American politics. This sure quickly became all about American politics. Yeah, it always does, doesn't it? Ugh, that's part of the problem, because they're so easy to be angry about, so it always ends up being something you can talk about. Let's leave that aside for now. Let's go to something else. You are very right. We should be focused on something else, because this is just them getting what they want. Okay. Let's put in some windows. Another thing I've been thinking a lot about, starting to try and learn as well, is programming again. I know I've probably mentioned this as well, but like outside of doing just Linux, even, I would like to just learn a bit more general programming, because that way I can start, just customizing my own shit more in general, and be a little bit more of an advanced user, and maybe even go to making mods, or go to making like custom content that way, which I think could be very cool. I'm trying to expand my knowledge way more. This year is kind of the goal, and I think I'm gonna set specific months to be dedicated to an interest. So like for a month or two, I will be doing Blender, and then for a month or two, I'll be doing Linux programming and stuff like that. Because then I have a bit more of a focus and time frame to learn stuff. And then obviously, if it catches on, it catches on. I can keep doing it. I can keep learning in that area. Otherwise, I just kind of have to recognize that that's not a thing that's going to happen, at least not now. Which is why either Blender or like programming to some degree, maybe even Linux, is going to come up next month or the month after that. Because that's what I would like to try and do. So maybe some other weird interest that I have is gonna spark up at one point. And that's gonna be all that I do for a while. Sure, you can go in here. Yeah. Alright. It's a little bit nicer than the other one I made. I think... I'm wondering how this would look if this one was a normal stair. Not you. You. We don't have any more. We don't have any more? We don't have any more. Okay, well, I'll make some then. That's almost surprising. Thank you. Thank you. Does that look stupid? It looks a little bit less stable. You know? I think I preferred the other one. I think if anything I need to move it one more out, to be fair. In which case I think we should take these. There we go. There we go. Can't wait for the jiggle physics chapter of your Blender journey. That is maybe a thing that's going to happen. We'll see. We'll see. Never say never, you know. And we also need to just get you. Then we go. Boom, 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 boom. And then the other side, and then we'll need to make more stairs anyway. Boom. I think this became a little bit bigger than what I had in mind, but I think we're gonna probably expand the house at one point, and then this section won't look as wild. Will you be prepping for the streams? Like, it's probably a good idea to learn the basics and shortcuts so you don't have to go through that on stream. Yeah, I mean, I remember some of the shortcuts and stuff because I've obviously used Blender before, or obviously and obviously, I have used Blender before, but I think I'm gonna sit down and go through some of the old material that I have somewhere, saved somewhere, and just try and remember some of the basics again. Because, yeah, like, I don't think it's gonna be as entertaining watching me learn complete basics of how to do stuff, but I imagine I will probably be asking a lot of, like, wait, how do I do this? And what was this thing again? That's a little bit nicer. I'm okay with that. We could be putting, like, a border on instead. I don't like how this goes in. That looks stupid. We're not looking at that for now. We'll change that later. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna sit down and, like, go over the basics so I can remember some shortcuts and how to do a couple of different things, but then otherwise, like, I don't want to do more than what I already knew. I very much want to have the experience of learning everything on stream, and part of doing it on stream is also to document it and, like, be able to go back and find out way easier how I've done a thing or what I was doing in a project or something. I'm trying to think currently of a thing to start with. like what would be an easy thing to create on like the first stream or like as a first project. And I think doing basic shapes, obviously, like a Minecraft character or something where it is just squares that I have to put together, but then still like make it look nice and have a rig in it that bends correctly could be a good idea. I don't know if I would be making this character, for example. Like I might, because I have all of the textures for it, and then it could be a little bit fun. Like then I would have a thing to set up very easily that I can reference and stuff like that. No, just so it doesn't have to be a complete struggle when you go live. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Um, yeah, so I might end up like doing my Minecraft character to begin with, because also there's a count of height and stuff like that, and then I have the character that I can use if I ever get into animations or want somebody to animate it, and I can just shoot them the character for whatever reason. I've been thinking about changing my PNG tuber as well at some point, and I don't know if it's gonna go into a character like this or what's gonna happen with it. I would like the PNG tuber and like my Minecraft skin to be a bit more related. So I have a general look, and like a persona basically that's easier to reference. I'm thinking very long term with some of these things, but I'm planning on doing this for a while, obviously, especially if I would like to live off of it. If I ever get to that point, I would like there to be already a thread that's not all over the place. Because again, my education has had some focus on marketing, so I'm also thinking about the idea of that, of like brand recognition and stuff like that. But yeah. And then, like, I think it's gonna be, it's not necessary to do in Blender, I imagine, but like making like a small like add-on pack or something to Minecraft. If I'm able to do models and sculptures in Blender, then I might have an easier time of figuring it out with Minecraft. And that's also part of wanting to learn programming, as well as like then I can start making my own small mod packs or whatever for Minecraft that I can add in, and then I can slowly turn like a hardcore survival series or a long-term Minecraft series into a bit extra with having my own custom-made stuff. Like I think one of the things I would like to make is probably a red panda. Big surprise. And if I'm able to do that, then I can maybe do another custom mob or like another custom thing and start playing around with it in that way. Again, I imagine this is stuff that's gonna take a while, and I'm not expecting to do it all this year. But I have a hope that I can at least somewhat get started on it and not, give up on it too early. Again, none of it is going to be good from the beginning, and that's a part of the process that I have to just accept as well. One of the things I'm very bad with is fucking giving up early, because it's not as good as I see it can be, but I also don't know how to get it to be as good as I actually want it to be. I'm not as good as applying the image I have in my head onto the paper, basically. And that frustrates me. I forgot you. Okay. So trying to stream it, I'm trying to be vulnerable in that way, and also like be like, hey, this is me learning a thing. Come watch me have the progress, and like maybe hopefully inspire some other people to to start learning new skills as well, because it's fun to learn new stuff. And I think people should be doing it. I think everybody wants to learn new shit. I think everybody's just kind of, or a lot of people are scared of the learning process and stuff like that. And again, I know I'm very small, and trying to be that for a large amount of people is kind of stupid and a little bit ambitious, but I don't know. It's what I would like to do. I'm here to entertain, I'm here to encourage, you know? That's the whole thing. If I'm able to make a living off of it, then I would very much like to be able to do that. But I'm gonna kind of keep doing it anyway, even if I'm not making money, and even if I'm not big. Because that's the point of doing this, it's to enjoy it and have fun with it. It's not to fucking make big muns off of it. Despite that being nice, if it was possible anyway. You can go over here, I guess. Yeah. So, you know, very easy, very achievable dreams of being good at a bunch of shit. That's what I want to do. I was looking for the dirt. Yeah. I think a lot of it also comes from I'm getting older, and I have had a big struggle with age. Or yeah, becoming older for so long. So now I'm gonna do something about it by finally fucking learning the skills I would like to have, you know, instead of just not doing anything. Old, yeah, I know, like 25 is fucking nothing in the grand scheme of things, but it's still a thing that has, I don't know. I feel like I need to start doing some things, and the way to start doing that is obviously just by doing. Which is why I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, that's how tall it needs to be. There you go. Roughly. We can start with this. Maybe it's the other side. Just do U for safety. There you go. Okay. I'll just do it like that then. There we go. Well, I guess we can take this away now. Kind of struggling with the thought that if I jump right into uni, I would be on my last year right now, but instead on my first. Yeah, like I get that part as well. I took a year off after I was done with my school, or 2 years off after I was done with like I guess high school level education to some degree, which I'm very happy I did. I do not regret it at all. Like it obviously. technically put me back a bit. But I needed those 2 years off to ever feel like I could engage in education, and I have been thinking about education again now recently, um, as a thing to do, because I feel like this also comes uh, like kind of with the whole idea of getting older. I think I'm more interested in learning the skills now that I was actually going to school for. Like, I think if I were to do my high school education basically now again, I would be more interested. I would be more invested in learning it, and I would put the time more into it that it actually deserves, and learn the abilities from it. Which is why I'm trying to do skills on stream, like learn skills that way to put the investment in them that they deserve, and I have a double reason to do it. And I feel like if I'm streaming it as well, then I have the like external party watching. I'm basically body doubling, and it's gonna make me actually learn the skill because there's people that are expecting me to learn the skill, if that makes sense. And then after I've failed on it for a while, or if I fail on it and learn that it's not something I actually want to do, then at least I've shown, yeah, this is not something I want to do. No, I'm also happy I took a break, but also the fact I didn't figure out what I wanted to do until 2024 after the school year had started that year. Yeah, that happens. That very much happens. I very much think there's something to be said about you feel the want to start school after it's no longer available to you, or when it feels too late. Because that's happened to me several times as well. Of like, oh yeah, school applications just closed. Oh shit! I never got to look at them. Oh, I would have actually liked to have done something with that. And then you stop thinking about it for a while, and then the next year comes around, and then it's the same thing again. That has definitely hit me a couple times. It is nice though that when I was stopping school, was like I was done with school in 2019, and then obviously fucking COVID happened, and me choosing not to continue with more school afterwards very much was a nice decision, because then I didn't have to fuck about in COVID with all of the like online learning and stuff like that. Like, from what I've heard from people, it sucked to do. So I'm very happy that I didn't have to do that at all. I feel very happy on that, or very lucky on that front, just so I don't run in and die immediately. I'm not thinking we're going nether immediately, but I'd like to have the option. Okay. I think we should get a mine going. But I almost feel like... I keep thinking these cows are structure. I almost want to see if we can just go into a mine from here. No, this was all water. That's why. Okay. Then we have to make one ourselves. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. There's many things that I think about wanting to do recently, and there's so many of them are things I've been wanting to do forever, but never gotten around to. So now is the time to do it, you know. the best time to start anything is always immediately. There's not really a reason to wait. I don't have that much iron actually, so I should maybe be using stone. We can also start with sleeping. Doing primary and then high school during COVID. Oy. Oy. Oh, we have a second one. Okay, we can use you for now. Yeah. Yeah, not having to do... Make a stack. There you go. Not having to do that, I feel very happy about. Make some torches. Boom. Make a couple of pickaxes. No. I was gonna make another shovel, but I don't think it's necessary. We don't really need you. Yeah, okay. So yeah. And yeah, again with the streaming, like if I'm streaming the hobbies I want to learn, I'm doing two things at once that I would like to do. And then I have people watching me, which feels like more of an obligation to actually keep doing it and like put the time in, because then hopefully other people are invested in my progress, which is gonna make it feel more worth spending the time to actually learn as well. We'll pick up the copper, why not? Might be useful. I can also very much feel that, like, out of training from streaming, my voice is, it's not like starting to go, but my throat is feeling a little bit rough. We have only been going for like 2.5 hours. Well, only and only. We've been going for 2.5 hours. Somewhere. I'm drinking water periodically between talking. That's why if I'm silent sometimes it's because I'm having water, or if I'm just standing and looking. My water bottle was closed. I hit my teeth on it. There you go. Some nice hydration. Oh yeah, sure, I'll tell this. I've also finally gotten my first payout from Twitch. It's $50 US, like it's not a lot, and that's from streaming since I got affiliate. Like that's what all of the subscriptions and stuff have amounted to is 500 crowns, not $500. Is $50 US since, what was it, July? Sorry, do anybody remember when I got fucking affiliated? I do not. How much have you made from ads? I think in total from ads I made like 0.01 or something. It was not a lot from ads at all. It's very much all come from subscriptions and Prime subs. Which like makes sense. That has been the majority of what's happened. or like how people have put money my way. And I very much do appreciate it. It's very nice. It's very cool to have that happen. And I was very confused when I first got the email about it. So yeah, especially you, Piss Peeve. Thank you very much for the sub, continued sub. It's very nice. And I think Hatter's maybe the other one who's subscribed, and then obviously a Prime sub from Robot Raccoons. I appreciate it very much. It sounds like there's a fucking like spawner or something with the amount of zombies. Oh shit. There you go. Me last year's, yeah, the ad, oh, this is a perfect place to fucking go in. The ad money, yeah, that's definitely gonna last years. I'm making bank off of ads. No, but it's very, very cool to have that happen, especially when it's a thing I've been wanting for so long, you know? And I'm hoping to have that paycheck maybe come a bit more often, but again, if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. I just need to earn money elsewhere by, you know, having an actual job. But that's also, again, part of wanting to make YouTube videos and do more varied stuff, is to catch more people's interest and put in the time and effort that I actually need to put in to maybe get a bit bigger so I can start doing this more full time. Because it doesn't just happen if you don't advertise yourself, and I have been very bad at advertising myself. Or putting in the extra effort that I need. So yeah, that's the hope for this year, is to expand my production a bit. And do more things. Well, yeah, that too, but you got affiliate last year. That is very true. I did get affiliated last year, and I'm very, very happy and very proud of that. Like, it took, what did it take? 3.5 years to get there, but I still got there, and I think that is an important reminder, actually, to myself, very much at least, that, you know, it's not going nowhere. Something is happening, and I think also remembering the affiliate stuff also inspires me to keep going and do more stuff. It's all just kind of a circle of continuously wanting to do more stuff, which is wonderful. I feel optimistic about content creation. Got affiliate May last year. In May, okay. So yeah, that was like 3.5 years then to get it. And a lot of those 3.5 years have been wildly inconsistent. Even last year I was inconsistent. I am planning on being more consistent this year, but I probably said that last year as well. But I think there's a bigger chance of me being more consistent this year. Because this is very much, I think, an area I'm focusing on dedicating myself to even more. I'm gonna be stricter with myself. I'm gonna be more harsh on how many breaks I can take or days I can just not stream. yeah. I think my main goal is to probably have 2 streams a week. When they're gonna happen, I'm unsure of. I would like to have it be as much as I can, but I think some of the time where I would otherwise be streaming, I'm maybe gonna focus on a different type of content creation, like having to do videos or doing editing instead, because that's time I would have to do it. Like that's when I would have time to, is when I would have time to stream, but then still make sure that I'm streaming on some days. Not Sundays, but some days. So yeah. Okay, I think we stop here for now and then go back. Should have mined that 3rd layer. So yeah. Ooh, it's raining. Means we could maybe be doing some fishing. Okay, got a little bit of iron. Oh, we don't have any string. Okay, well, we'll just sleep through the night though. Why not? But yeah. So yeah, not huge plans for the year, but some big plans, if that makes sense. I have plans of doing better and more stuff this year. But it's thankfully not going to be too difficult to actually do that, because I have been slacking in many ways. Yeah, I need to take out this extra layer. I'm just gonna start doing that now. Oh, that was easy. I know there was, I think it was 2023. At the beginning of that year, I was pretty on it with videos, but that became kind of hard to keep up with as well. With trying to do a video a week. And I think that was gonna, like, that's what I feel of, like, that's too big of a goal to some degree. That's gonna burn me out. It didn't necessarily burn me out, it just became difficult to upkeep, if that makes sense. So don't expect that frequency of video, but definitely expect, like, I think my main goal is probably, I don't know, I think if I can get a video a month, that would be nice. But I would obviously like to do more than that. Yeah. Are you excited for when you put in the stairs and have to take out another layer? Hopefully I have better tools by then. Is what I'm currently betting on. That by the time I get to do that, I will at least have better tools. But who knows? Yeah. And when I say a video a month, I mean a total of like 12 videos. If I can get 12 videos out this year, I think I'll be very happy. I would prefer to get more out, but I think 12 is kind of at least the goal I want to hit. I know I said earlier that I didn't really have a goal. I'm making one as we're doing this. I can do that. I'm allowed to do that. I'm a human being. I'm an adult. I can control my own goals and wants and needs. Yeah. And I think if I can make it fit and everything works out correctly, excuse me, then we might be getting a new PNG tuber this year as well. Maybe some updated emotes or something. Not like an overhaul or anything, but just, you know, clean it up a little bit. Or get some more stuff. I have goals for the year. And I think I need to write them down somewhere so I can remember them as well. New PC before it's too late. I mean, yeah. The thing, like, I know it's gonna keep getting more and more expensive. I just simply, I don't have the money to do it right now. I cannot reason it enough to actually make that investment. Especially not when I have other ways of potentially creating content still. Because I still have my MacBook. And I have gotten a Steam Deck for Christmas. Which I can maybe do some capturing off of. If I can do that, then I have another device to be able to stream from if my big computer fucking dies. But I think with a game like Minecraft also, like worst case, I can just... Okay, that's getting further away. I can play Minecraft and stream Minecraft from my MacBook. It's not the ideal setup, but it is plausible. Or yeah, it is doable. So that's something. Oh, this could mean a cave. Yep, there we have it. Whoa. I have to remember we're in hardcore. The threat being the PC dying. Yeah, that's the main threat right now. Like, for example, for editing, I have plans of moving all of the footage and stuff I need to edit whenever I've done a video or recorded stuff for a video over to my MacBook and then edit on that, because then I can just use like iMovie to edit. Because my editing isn't like it's not too advanced. I don't need insane software for it. And then I think that will also be a little bit quicker than my current computer. At least in that department. Ow! Ah, shit! Okay. We're fine. It's just a bit of gravel. When you'd rather use a laptop. Yeah, it's a bit bad, but it's a MacBook Pro from 2000 or from 2021. Like, it's still pretty new. I guess it's gonna be 5 years old. But, you know, all things considered. It shouldn't be that bad. Ooh, diamonds. Way earlier this time as well. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the village and hit an iron golem. I doubt it's sustainable, to be honest. It's more sustainable for me currently. It's better for me to use the laptop to edit videos to get like audience attention and maybe start earning some money that way. Obviously, the best way is that I find a fucking job that pays me well enough, and then I can start putting some money into a new computer. But for now, while I don't have that chance, I need to just use the tools I have available to me, which for now is my laptop. There you go. Oh, I know a creeper went around this fucking corner. Oh, okay, he's there. Oh, there's fucking a bunch of them. That's cool. That's nice. That's wonderful. Oh, even more. Oh my god. Okay, what are you guys fucking doing here? Is that is diamonds. Okay. Good enough for me. Guys. Okay. No, there's diamonds. Ooh. I was gonna say I know there's diamonds over there, but I wanna just spawn-proof this area first. Okay. That's lapis. There you go. I would really like a bow, if anything. Yeah, I knew it. Oh god, okay. I didn't know that. Maybe that arrow was a blessing in disguise. Okay. We're alright. We're alright. Just have to focus. One here. We only have 3 left. Yeah, I was gonna say I know for a fact there's a creeper here. Hello, you fucker. Okay. Cool. We don't have any easier blocks. Oh. Okay. Wonderful. Any more for any more? Doesn't seem like it. No. Okay. And then it should be pretty easy to get back because this is pretty much straightforward to get here. There we go. Do you have a friend? No. Nowhere? No. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Fucking thought I saw a name tag for a second. Okay, I also have to finish upstream basically, so going back now fits perfectly. Sorry, I hacked into the server. Yeah. No, whenever I think I see a name tag, I always think of fucking Shadow of Israfel. That's a fucking old callback, but there's in several of the episodes in that where you can see Israfel's like name tag through some of the walls. So I keep thinking it's him lurking. It's not like that thing's not real. If anything, it should be Hero Brian, but I don't think he as an entity has a name tag either. Like he doesn't in any of the many YouTube videos about it. What do you get when you get 100 followers? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I think I unlock something to use on Twitch, but I don't know. I mean, I would probably do something about it. Yeah. Currently, it's just the goal that I'm trying to achieve is the next 50 followers, which I think is gonna be a little bit difficult, but you know, that's just life. We got 10 diamonds today, without dying immediately afterwards, which is wonderful. So I do think for now this is actually where I'm gonna end it. For 100 followers, you will get something special. We'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, and yeah, bye.